If I said that I knew what was going on in the beginning of episode 5 of Captivating the King, I'd be lying. As you know, like from my last review, it's skipped forward after the Grand Prince becomes the new king. It fast forwards 3 years. So now we are 3 years later seeing how everything is going on. So how the new king is operating, and now the girl is coming back, and we're going to see how all that unfolds. Hello everyone, welcome back to another review on the Review Garden. I'm not quite sure how this story will unfold. I'm not 100%, like I can't quite make it what the new king's end game is here. But he looks better with the beard though. And I think a lot of other people got beard. Kim Muna, he comes back with the beard, and I think his best friend got a beard too. So it's like the beard is supposed to signify the 3 year gap. And so you're also telling me that this is supposed to be a love story with the way she hates his guts right now, and you have the other guy that her friend who passed away that she liked is now missing an eye, and he wants to go after the king and murder the king and hurt the king. So I'm just trying to understand how this is going to be a love story. And I'm still hung up on the fact that she went back looking the same exact way. Everybody got a beard. So why didn't she figure out how to put on a fake beard, and so that, at least she wouldn't be so recognizable, because one person already recognized her from 3 years ago. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly she was thinking. And it's funny to me how the three people who wanted him to be king in the first place now are, well, I guess there's more than three, because I don't think his mom is very happy with him either. But the three people, one of them included his uncle. They're becoming very wary of him because he's not doing what he was supposed to be doing. And then you also have Kim Muna, who is now in charge of taking care of the dead tree, because the tree that the previous king had, I think it died. Something happened to it. And then no one is able to make it grow back in the past 3 years. So the king's uncle wanted him to dismiss Kim Mona from his current position because something was happening. And then he was like, okay, I'll dismiss you. But now you are in charge. Like, your sole task is to make this grow again. And if you can't, well, you already know what's going to happen. This man said, win at all costs, or I will pull your tongue out myself. This is... the whole time that when the king and her were while she was during the competition, I was like, they are so enjoying this right now. Like, I mean, I guess in this point, he still doesn't know that she's a woman, but and she kind of hates his gut, but the chemistry there was great. When he went to go visit the queen, his mom, at almost towards the end of episode 5, and he was in her room or her chambers, who are all these people? Did he get married? Did he have a kid? Well, no. If he had a kid, the kid would have been 3 or 2. So I'm guessing he had his nephew come back. But the girl who was talking to the queen does not look like his brother's wife. So I'm a little confused there. For being a Baduk, I'm not saying it right, but player, like, you have to think steps ahead, right? So, like, her plan, you would think that she would be 3 steps ahead or 5 steps ahead. But, like, you come back, you're looking the same way. People know who you are. The king already saw you. He remembered that name. And, like, obviously, the first thing he's going to ask you is why you here. Obviously, you're looking for revenge. So the ending of episode 5 was very impressive. Like, the way he kind of like switched up and was like, no, I'll tell you why you're here. You want revenge, right? So tell me again why you here. And it continues in the beginning of episode 6. So with that scene, is he trying to scare her? Or is he like, I'm confused. I'm confused as to where this is going. But I mean, I'm enjoying the acting. So I think that's a good thing that this is not predictable. So yeah, we shall see where this show will go. So is the court lady feeling jealous about Hisu? Because Hisu's the Baduk player, so she's feeling some type of way. She wants to be by the king's side all the time, I'm guessing. So that's why she's trying to get him to say yes. But I do like the fact that he was like, I have a rule. Like, yeah, I'll grant you your wish because that's what I promised you 3 years ago. But you have to be skilled at Baduk because that's what I told everyone they had to be. And if you're mad about my right-hand man, challenge him then. But it seems like it's the king who's putting the court lady and the right-hand man against each other, because in that scene they were like, did you use me as an excuse again? He's like, well, you're the only one I can use as an excuse. So that's funny. Her joining forces with Hisu joining forces with Kim Muna is crazy to me, because you're joining under the pretext, oh, help me bring down the person who murdered your father. And I'm like, but his father was a bad guy. I can understand your reasoning, but his father was bad. So But then again, it is his father and he feels some type of way. So, so he did get married. There 22 minutes left into episode 6. We find out that yeah, the lady who was talking to the queen before, she is the new queen. So he did get married. So is this a love story or not? And what exactly will he do when he finds out that he is really a girl? But they're putting the current queen in a tough spot though. And you could tell the king's mom does not like her. That's why she keeps letting her take the blame for all her schemes. And in the end of episode 6, we see Muna hugging Yisu. My thing is to hug right on the grounds. Like, the king might be stopping by. Is crazy to me. And he accepted to join forces with her. And we also find out that the two kids that I was asking about before, they are the children of the previous king. So it's interesting that he brought them back. But yeah, I'm interested to see, not excited, interested to see how this is all going to develop. So far this show is keeping you on your toes. You just don't know which direction it's gonna go. Like, it could go either way. Like, people could pass away and you're like, oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. So let's keep tuning in and seeing what happens. That is it for my review for today. Join me again next time. Bye.